Local inventor presented with key to the city.
Gonna get you to a hospital, Doc. You're gonna be okay.
Yes. Oh, I think I am going to be okay, Marty.
No, come on, Doc. Doc, don't do this. Don't go.
Oh, great. Doc erased out of existence. Edna's probably traveling through
Come back.
time. Marty's stuck. What happened?
Doc?
Nice.
Marty, have you been out here the whole time?
Damn it. Is it over already?
Oh, it's over all right. You missed a very wild party. I'm afraid I've been banned from the expo for the next 50 years. And if I were you, I wouldn't go back in either. At least not until all the broken glass is swept up.
You crash in the glass house.
What was I thinking? Naturally, the ionic wind generated by an electromagnet of that size would play havoc with a merely mechanical steering mechanism. We need a much more advanced control system. I wonder if we could find a way to translate the body's own gravitational field into electrokinetic force.
Bro, I
One
just
might
want
be
to hug
able
him
to
now.
direct the ionic current simply by shifting one's weight. Oh, great Scott, that's it!
What comes next?
So, what comes next?
Work, work, and more work. A few more stumbles, followed by a breakthrough or two. The way I see it, it's those little mistakes along the way that advance us along the pathway of knowledge.
Yeah, that's right.
Come on, there's no time to lose. Let's get back to the lab and...
Get messy. Make
I'm
mistakes.
sorry, is something wrong?
It's a long story. Let's just say I lost somebody.
Oh, how sad. Anyone I know?
It was, Carl Sagan.
What? The guy who tried to hire me in there? You were friends with him? Strange. But how?
Don't worry about it. It's got nothing to do with you.
And everything to do with you.
What?
You're a complete mystery to me, Marty. Where you come from, what you're doing here. There's one thing I do know. Whatever it is, it does have something to do with me.
Please, Emmett, don't ask
What's
any...
this? Come on, let me see. I deserve an explanation.
You can't know about your future. I don't want to mess things up anymore.
You wouldn't understand.
Oh, yeah? Try me. What's that?
An explanation. But you've got to promise me. Don't look at it until you get the key to the city.
Huh?
Emmett!
Just promise.
Emmett! Where are you, my son?
I'll be right there, Pop. Key to the city? I don't understand.
And you can understand. Not for a long time. It would do irreparable damage to something. Just say you promise.
Okay, I promise.
Is he really? He's a teenager. You think he's really gonna promise that? Okay. I'm sure he will.
Wait, I will see you again, right?
Yeah, he will.
Guarantee it.
That's what happened in the movie too. Bye, Emmett. But we're still stuck in 1931. How are we gonna get back home? No? What just happened? I don't understand what's going on. Einstein?
Yeah, it worked.
you were the same Marty.
Nice,
Funny
it
how
worked.
memory can play tricks on a person. I remembered you being much taller.
That was how he by
What was
giving
the
him
ceremony?
Long.
he understood.
You've got a theatrical
Nice.
way of sending messages.
Only way I could do it without messing up your timeline.
Very clever. But what are you doing in 1931?
I came to make sure you stayed on the path of science.
As opposed to what? The dog food business?
Politics.
Politics? That doesn't sound like me.
Yeah,
It
well.
wasn't.
Never mind, it's better I don't know. Let's just get back to 1986. That is, unless your presence has caused any other time anomalies.
But what about
Me?
Edna?
Nah, no.
How about Edna?
Well, I'm still a little confused about my...
Where is he? Where's that no good son of mine? He's not worthy of the McFly name.
Hill Valley
You
Mercantile.
see my Artie
Deliveries.
anywhere?
It's
Artie
great granddad.
McFly?
That's the one. Just got a call from Melvin at the city records office. He tells me the dad blamed fool's gone and got himself hitched to a Canadian floozy. Can you believe it?
Hitched?
Married.
What?
I swear. That wasn't his papa.
That's how he married her.
So that's how she got her job
That's
back.
the loophole. He married. Wait, he married her? Wait.
Ah, he's married the wrong grandma. I mean, Trixie's not my grandma. And if she's not my grandma, I'm not me. Wait, that was great-grandpa Willie. I met him when he was a baby. He peed on me. Holy crap, Doc, I'm gonna disappear again.
Calm down, Marty. You seem reasonably solid right now. Whatever the problem is, I'm sure we can undo it with the help of...
Car!
Uh-huh.
Great.
Great.
How the hell did she get back here?
She?
You? You're not Edna. What's going on here? Is this some plot to put me in the nut house?
No, it's all
Just
very
walk
simple,
away,
Danny.
Danny.
Oh,
Just
I'm
walk
sure
away.
it is. Tell me, did I or did I not just chase Edna Strickland off in this car?
Not this exact car, but a car just like it.
A car with a nasty habit of disappearing into thin air?
Oh no.
Well,
Wait, Edna Strickland just disappeared in the DeLorean?
Oh,
That's what
no.
you call it. It made a loud
Everything's
noise,
messed up.
and then wham! Nothing!
Oh, no.
Great Scott! Marty, do you have any notion what date she might have jumped to?
none at all, Doc. See, that DeLorean's time circuits are out of whack. They could jump to any date at all.
So what's going to happen?
Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. Let's just hope she jumped into the future. The far future. If she's jumped into the past...
You think she might mess up the time stream? Wait a minute. This is Edna. Of course she would mess up the time stream.
Guys, you mind telling me what the hell you're...
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Oh no. Hill Valley is gone. And so is the time machine. Wait, the time machine's still there. What did she
Doc?
do? What did she do?
We just leave Hill Valley?
No, I believe Hill Valley just left us.
How?
Something must have happened to it. A long time ago.
What the?
Well, now you two looking mighty lost. Hey, what on earth is that thing?
It's an experimental vehicle. Pay it no mind.
Look, maybe you can help us. Did your son just marry a Canadian saloon singer named Trixie?
Artie? Pshaw, that boy ain't got nerve to ask a girl to the church social. You acquainted with him?
Only slightly.
We're just passing through. We hope.
Tell us. We're looking for Hill Valley.
Well, which is it, a hill or a valley?
No, it's a town. It's a town called Hill Valley.
Hill Valley, a town? Say, I think I once heard that there was a town here a long time ago. Don't know much about it, though.
Just as I suspected.
Mm-hmm.
When did Hill Valley go away?
Oh, heck, I don't know. That was all before I was born.
Then whatever it was must have happened at least 45 years ago.
Nobody much cares to settle around here nowadays. My dad tried to buy a farm in this area years ago, but he got run off by Scary Mary.
Scary
Scary
Mary.
Mary.
Well, that's what we all call her. Lives a couple miles from here. I make a monthly drop at her place. She's a fiend for news. Takes all the papers in the county, never throws one away.
Right.
Say, if there's anybody who can tell you what happened to Hill Valley, it's her.
Can you direct us to her?
It's imperative that we talk to her.
Sorry, fellas, but I'm pretty sure she won't talk to you.
Why wouldn't she talk to us?
The thing of it is, guys, Mary's older than dirt, but she's also a little tetched, if you catch my drift. She doesn't like strangers.
I'm sure we can handle her.
We'll be very polite. Please, we gotta see her.
Well, okay, if you insist. Take a right turn just after the bridge, then follow the wheel ruts till they come to an end. You'll have to go the last quarter mile on foot. Good luck, and don't say I didn't warn you.
This is all
She's
sorts
gonna be
of
kicking
messed
myself
up.
for sending you up there.
Okay. We need to get this thing figured out.
Can I drive?
There's Edna. Beware of cat, wipe your feet, go away.
Mary Pickford.
There's the flux capacitor. That car. I guess she didn't drive it again. Hopefully not. Wipe your feet. No solicitors. Stop. Go away. You need her shoe. Find out what happened to Hill Valley. This is a long episode.
Doc, it's a...
Is that a trap? Look at that. So this tripwire. Why is there a tripwire?
an old saloon sign. Cool. Too bad it's all burnt.
Probably from the speakeasy.
It's an old saloon sign. Looks like it's been through a few bar fights. Don't fade out on me, Dad. I'll be home soon. I hope.
Yeah, because first it's his dad that fades out and then him. It's an outhouse.
Look!
They're right, exactly. Shh. You go to an outhouse and you see shh.
Look! Look!
Mailbox.
Mary Pickford.
Blacksmith.
A blacksmith sign. I wonder if it's from Doc's old shop. It looks like Doc's old sign, but I guess it couldn't be.
Oh no, she went back to the west.
What do you see?
This vehicle has sustained some serious damage.
Way to stay focused, Doc. Look!
Alright, time to get to the tripwire. Yep.
Step away from the cabin!
Pardon us for intruding, madam. We were wondering if you could tell us...
I don't talk to hooligans!
On a very friendly sort.
Doc, that was Edna.
Edna Strickland? Impossible.
This is how she was when I first met her. I had to... Listen, just leave it to me.
Okay, you think you know how to handle her. Just remember, we need to know what happened to Hill Valley, and just as importantly, the precise time when it happened.
Right. Too bad I don't have her shoe.
Edna's grandfather, Marshall Strickland. That's the same picture I saw in Edna's apartment, way back, in the future.
Yeah. Just walk over it, Marty. There you go. I was gonna say, I would have a fit if you couldn't just walk over it.
Hey, Miss Strick.
Who are you?
Harry Callahan.
That's a foolish name, and I make it a rule not to talk to strangers with foolish names.
But we're not strangers.
How do I know you?
I saved your life once, a long time ago, remember? Kid Tannen had you tied up.
Listen, Sonny, I'm an easygoing woman, but I got a few rules I live by. And rule number 1 is, I never, ever talk about the past! Or the future, neither. I don't talk about any day but today.
That's a problem.
I guess that
Wow.
didn't go so well.
She's so
Of course she doesn't
infuriating
talk about
even
the
now.
past, because there's something in her past she's trying to forget. But we're gonna pry it out of her. Go ahead, knock on the door again.
Yeah, we're not going... Sorry, honey. We're not going away until you give us what we want.
What?
It's me again, your old friend.
How do I know you?
We spent the day together
We did? Where?
at the expo.
That's crazy. I've been here all... What day is it?
Tuesday, October 13th, 1931.
October 13th, 1931. October 13th. Something funny about that date. Well, what are you here for?
Come on, Miss Strickland.
Miss who?
Strickland. You're Edna Strickland.
Take a look at the mailbox, Sonny. Name's Pickford. Mary Pickford. And it has been for as long as I care to remember.
Right,
And
but
like
you
I
don't care to
told
remember.
you, I don't care to remember!
She is so annoying.
Listen, lady, you've got to tell us where Hill Valley went.
Hill Valley? You're standing in Hill Valley. Population 1.
But there used to be a regular town here, right?
Might be there was a town once long ago, or might be it was in the future. How many times I gotta tell ya I don't talk about any time but today?
You see that car over there? You stole that from Carl Sagan, and you time jumped into the past.
Me? Steal a car? You got a lot of nerve, Sonny. Everyone in town knows that Mary Pickford's the most law-abiding citizen that Hill
Wrong.
Valley's ever had.
You're an
And I don't
arsonist.
give a fig about the past.
I brought something for you.
What is it?
Your shoe.
Let me see.
Doc,
I brought
we need to
you
bring-
him.
Him? Who him? Him who?
It's Carl Sagan.
Sure, you remember him. Carl Sagan, the guy you framed as a speakeasy arsonist.
Speakeasy? Arson? That's complete gibberish, Sonny. Whatever you're talking about's got nothing to do with me. I never involve myself in such criminal shenanigans. Still, his features remind me of someone.
Look hard. Don't tell me you don't recognize your own boyfriend.
My boyfriend?
Yeah, he's all grown up.
Come closer, fella.
Marty, what am I supposed to do?
Trust me, Doc. Just go with it.
It can't be! Emmett!
Yes, Edna. It's me.
It is. It's October 13th, 1931. Oh, and you are Emmett. Emmett. How did I get so turned around? Have I been dreaming or... Oh, stay there.
Finally, we got through to her.
Classic case of repressed memory syndrome. Once the mental dam is broken, the subject is immediately plunged into the midst of the very scenes she's trying to forget.
Oh boy. Doesn't look like she turns out well no matter what. Oh, Edna. Okay.
Darling, you've come back.
Go with it,
Of
Doc.
course I knew you would. An intelligent boy like you wouldn't be one to throw away true love all because of a silly quarrel. I've already forgotten about last night's little tiff. I trust you've done the same?
Of course I have.
Of course I have. What?
Babyface.
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 That's not your pet name for me. Wait a minute. What's going on?
Sweet stuff.
Sweet stuff.
You've never called me that. Something's wrong here.
Snookums then.
Schnookums.
Schnookums.
None of them.
You're sweet. But you're still keeping company with this Smirnoff character. I
Your
insist
mom
you
does
drop
remember
him.
Smirnoff.
He's a bad influence.
I'm a
and
bad
you've got
influence.
to stop working on that dangerous
Give him a
electrokinetic...
piece of work,
What's-
Edna.
Okay.
I suppose now you're miffed with me for forcing Detective Parker to close your booth down. Bitter medicine for you, I know, but I had to do it. And Parker had no choice but to obey my orders. He knows that my opinion carries a lot of weight in Hill Valley, and he'd never... Parker would never... Oh...
Oh, great. So what did
What
you do
is
to
it?
Hill Valley?
I don't know. Something about Detective Parker. Something that happened to me on October 13th. What could it be?
Can you jog her memory? If we can keep her mind in the past, we may get the full story of Hill Valley's premature destruction.
Yeah, well, how about this sign?
It looks like Doc's old sign, but I guess it couldn't be.
I think it probably is.
Here's something that'll make you remember.
Remember what? I don't like to remember. Who are you? What are you doing in my yard, you hooligan?
No, Edna. No yarn.
What?
This is Emmett speaking. It's October 13th, 1931.
Yes.
And something's about to happen.
Oh, yes, something big. But what?
Better not talk to her directly. It'll break the spell.
So am I not supposed to show her something? What if I just show her this?
Maybe this'll take you back.
Back where? I don't want to go back.
Stay in the moment, Edna. Please, Marty. Don't interrupt the trance.
So what do I do?
Help me figure something out.
Yes?
I'm not sure what she's searching for.
Did Detective Parker do something to Edna at the expo?
Yeah, he tried to arrest her.
That must be it. Can you think of a way to prompt her memory?
I'm trying to.
Explain something to me, Doc. Edna jumped to the past and made Hill Valley disappear, right?
That's the working
That
hypothesis.
woman. That
Then
woman.
how come we're still around?
Yeah.
Whatever Edna did to Hill Valley must have happened so long ago that the ripples in the time stream haven't caught up with us yet.
So,
Convenient.
how long do we have before the ripples catch up with us?
Oh, I'm sure we've got at least an hour before everything goes to hell.
Great.
Convenient. Plot device convenient.
If we don't restore the timeline, I'll never be born, right?
Probably not.
But even if we do restore it, my grandpa's gone and married the wrong woman. Either way, I'm hosed.
One crisis at a time, Marty. Right now, let's worry about getting the full story out of Edna.
Edna used the DeLorean to jump into the past. I wonder why she never jumped out again.
Put
Maybe
yourself
you
in
know
her
how.
shoes. Unexpectedly propelled into the past by an unreliable time machine. Would you risk another trip?
No.
I might.
You might.
Maybe we could check the time circuits to find out what day
I
she
don't
landed.
think.
We could, if there's anything left of the time circuits, but I'm afraid they rusted out long ago.
When do you think it died? The DeLorean, I mean.
That vehicle hasn't been operational in a very long time. My guess is whatever happened to Hill Valley also happened to it.
You know, I've been dealing with Edna Strickland a lot lately, and I've seen her old and I've seen her young, but I've never seen her so...
Batshit crazy?
Right.
Yeah. Pretty much.
How do you think Edna got this way?
I guess that Edna's immense guilt over whatever she did in the past, combined with the trauma of traveling through time, has caused her to repress her memories. If we want to find out what happened, we'll have to break through those blocks, preferably before the time ripples catch up with us.
Yeah, I know.
I still can't believe my grandpa married Trixie. What are we gonna do about that?
It's a dire situation, but I'm afraid I'll have to take a back seat to unraveling this unspeakable catastrophe.
2 things they have to fix in 1 episode. Plus, this is a long episode. They're packing a lot in this.
You really think we can get through to Edna? She seems pretty... out there.
Even the most repressed memories can be restored with the appropriate stimulation. We just have to find the right cues to lead her down a path of emotional recovery before we get erased by the time stream. It's disorienting enough under the best of circumstances. Imagine the effect on a mind that's completely unprepared, especially a mind that doesn't deal well with chaos.
Right, exactly, and that's the problem. Alright.
I'll figure something out.
I'm sure you will.
Burned out DeLorean. Is there anything else in the burned out DeLorean I could use? Boy, this is depressing to look at.
I hate to see it like this.
I know. It's like a friend of yours. You're looking at the corpse of a dead friend. That's really... Ugh.